Hi everyone, I am back again today, but with a different menu. Today's menu will be marinated spare ribs. I'm gonna start by cutting the ribs in pieces so that it's easier to cook and marinate it. Now I'm adding the marinade and making sure there's flavors and seasoning in the ribs. Then we're going to mix it all together, making sure I cover all the surfaces of the ribs so that they're evenly marinated. While I wait for my ribs to be marinated for a while, I'm just gonna shred my papaya so that I can make my papaya salad to go with it and eat with my ribs. I'm obviously not using a traditional way of shredding my papaya just because I'm impatient with the time, and this is an easier way for me to shred it instead of using it through chopping it with a knife. While I was shredding my papaya, I left the burners on and with the oil inside my cooking pan. It's pretty much is a wok. And now that the oil inside the wok is finally hot enough, I'm just gonna go ahead and fry the ribs. As you can see, I wanted to make sure that the fire and the oil is hot enough to where the meat doesn't absorb all that oil just because it's not hot enough. Every now and then, just go ahead and flip the meat around and turn it over with either your spatula, your tongue, or whatever kitchen equipment that you have available to use, just so that we make sure that the meat is cooked thoroughly. Now that they start to become fully cooked, I'm just gonna transfer some of the cooked one onto the cooling rack and making sure I get rid of all the excess oil. It smells so good. And looks like I got a little cheerleader on the side, or should I call my little helper. Now it's time for me to make some papaya salad. I just add the dry chilies in there. You can also choose your level of spices. I usually just kind of eyeballed it. And now just smashing the chilies and making it into smaller pieces. Then to add the sauces into the mix. I usually like mine on the more sour, sweet, spicy, and salty end. So a combination of everything. We're then going to mix them all together. Now adding the papaya into the mix and mix, mix, mix we go. Once we're done mixing everything together, it's time to transfer them into a bowl. And now, just like that, my papaya salad is all ready to go.